The Meigs Marauders were the number 4 seed in District 2 and went up against evenly matched Logan Elm this past Wednesday. Clark Wooley joins me now on the side set. And Clark, did the Marauders do enough to advance and face Fairfield Union?
Yeah, Sean, Meigs did just enough to get past 5th-seeded Logan Elm to capture a sectional title and set up a matchup with the Fairfield Union Falcons, the number 1 seed in their bracket. Now, Logan Elm beat Fairfield Union earlier this season, so the Marauders came into this game throwing seeding out the window. To be expected, the two teams went back and forth all game long as it came down to the final seconds of the game where Caleb Sheets made a layup with 2.8 seconds remaining to sink Logan Elm and extend the Marauders season at least one game longer. Sheets wasn't alone as Colton Lilly and Luke Musser each put in double-digit efforts with 14 and 17 points respectively. Musser's hot shooting carried into the postseason as he shot 5 of 8 from downtown. However, concern for Meigs going forward is a leg injury that Musser sustained with a little over 3 minutes remaining, forcing him to miss the remainder of the game. Without Musser, Meigs would need to rely on an area of their game that has been inconsistent all season long, and that would be free throw shooting. In the end, Meigs was just able to do enough to survive and advance, and it might not have been pretty, but a win's a win in the playoffs, Sean. That's all that matters.
Absolutely, Clark. Now, the Lady Marauders have been out of action since last week's defeat to Devin County. Despite the loss, did Meigs do anything in that game that really grabbed your attention?
Although the Lady Marauders suffered defeat, I think Meigs played one of its best games of the season. The Lady Marauders put up a season-high 68 points against Wahama, and that hot shooting carried into their matchup against Benton County. Devin Humphreys, Madison Hendricks, and Cassidy Bensing used the long ball to spark an 18-2 run earlier in the game and kept Meigs in contention for all 32 minutes. On the defensive side of the ball, the much shorter Lady Marauders held their own as Humphreys owned the paint all night long, finishing with 8 blocks. Sean, despite the loss, the Lady Marauders showed improvement on both the offensive and defensive end, and as a coach, that's all you can really ask for.
That's absolutely right, Clark. Thanks for the great work. Playoff games for the TVC.